What's up, guys? Shane from Findlay here. We're at River Valley High School with our Athlete of the Week, Aden Montgomery. We were just kind of laughing because I thought it was an error that you got 3 carries for 3 touchdowns and 168 yards. Is that accurate?
Yes, sir.
How do you explain that, Coach?
He's a really talented kid. I mean, the 3 guarantees in life.
168 and 3 touchdowns?
3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, and River Valley's always going to have some good running backs. And he's just the next one in a great line of backs.
Yeah, you are. I saw your other running back, and usually when I get a River Valley running back athlete of the week, I know who it is. But it's nice to see a new name. So tell me a little bit about. So I wanted to ask you about the other side of the ball, but I want to start with the 3 touchdowns because it's pretty crazy to have 3 touchdowns on 3 carries. Like, a good running back, you get 20 touches, 3 touchdowns, that makes sense. But 3 for 3, it's like Shohei the other day, right?
Yeah,
like,
he's dynamic for sure.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about, was the hole just there? Were you just feeling it?
Props to my line for sure. They really are some dogs up there and just follow their footsteps.
Yep, absolutely. And do you remember what plays they were?
A lot of stretch plays.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then one was a swing pass. I really loved.
So tell me a little bit about having a leader in front of you that kind of shows you the ropes, shows you the way, and then you don't really have the pressure yet of having to be the man, but you see how you handle it. Tell me a little bit about that.
I just really look up to my senior running back. He's a good mentor for me, teaches me a lot. I just follow his footsteps, and he leads the way.
Absolutely. So, Coach, it's a luxury you got there. Tell me a little bit about it.
It's an incredible luxury. I mean, we've got a lot of real selfless guys. You mentioned Jaden. Jaden's totally fine with Aden getting carries, and Aden makes the most of all his opportunities that he's gotten this year. He's got a lot of yards for us in a lot of big moments. And, you know, he's only a sophomore, so the future's bright.
Absolutely. And now you had mentioned the other side of the ball. Where do you play on defense?
I play spur.
And I had heard specifically that you've had a huge impact on the defensive side. Do you like offense or defense better?
It's kind of neutral for me. I love
3 touchdowns. It's hard to say you don't love offense, but do you have? You know, everyone's kind of got a pass. I used to interview John Williams. He'd have 4 touchdowns or something. He couldn't care less. He'd care about the kid he hit. You know,
right.
So some people just love defense. But tell me a little bit about what you like better and why.
I like being able to run the ball, but I love playing spur because I feel like I can contribute to the team and. You know,
very good, very good, Coach.
Selfless answer, selfless kid.
You guys do media
fantastic.
training before we get here? What are you doing?
No, we've been blessed to have a lot of kids get to see you be with this camera here, and so we get our answers dialed.
Yeah, I know you guys do media training. Coach is being coy here. So now, obviously, huge week coming up this week.
Yeah.
I keep losing track of bye weeks. 8-0, correct?
Yes, sir.
And going into the River Bowl.
Yep.
Which has become quite the game.
Quite the game. It's important for 3A West. It's important for the state. It's important for the community. You know, I was talking with Matt from the paper. I said, you know, it's 2 highly ranked 3A football teams. That's exciting. This is playoff football.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
good. It's good for all those great kids up there and those great coaches. It's good for our kids here and our coaches, and it's just a big win for the community.
Yeah. Now, did you play in the River Bowl last year?
No.
This is your first River Bowl. How you feel?
I'm amped.
Amped? That's a great answer. That's a great answer. So, and I wanted to ask you a little bit too, because you have been playing football in this area for a long time. Tell me a little bit about coming up in the youth world, coming out here, and finally getting your opportunities. Because, you know, we see there's so many new youth programs coming up, and it's going to make for good football down the road. Tell me a little bit about that. You know, middle school, youth ball. Where'd you come from?
It's been a lot of training since I was younger, you know, a lot of snaps, a lot of the same stuff, repetitions. So I feel like now it's
paying off.
Yes, sir.
Very cool, very cool. Coach, nice having kind of ready to go players coming up these days, right?
Yeah, you know, the youth program, you know, especially up in town, you guys have got a lot of the old Firebird guys playing for you. There's some of them down here. You know, we've got the Little Devils, the Toros, the Warriors. The youth program here feeds both high schools, and it's good for all of us when quality players are coming into your program.
Absolutely, absolutely. So it's good to see some homegrown talent. Man, it's a great season. It's really hard to get some recognition with that guy in front of you.
Yes, sir.
You know, what do you have, like 2,000 yards rushing yesterday? Like, geez Louise.
He's doing well for us. We lean on him a lot, but Aden has contributed quite a bit.
Absolutely. So I wish you the best of luck Almost.
Understood. Understood.
And I look forward. I can't wait for the game, man. It's going to be huge. And obviously, being a sophomore, I can't wait to see your future, man.
Sir, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Coach,
it.
great job.
Appreciate it.